Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. I am here on Occupy Mars. I have played the tutorial and I'll just give a quick overview of that because it has a little bit of story but not much. So pretty much you're on this big Martian base and you do the tutorial stuff, and then the rocket launches, comes back down, pretty much destroys the base, and you barely escape in your own little escape rocket by yourself, and you've landed in the middle of nowhere. Now you gotta survive. That's pretty much everything that's happened. I just wanted to let you know so that way. There is a little bit before this, but it's pretty much the tutorial and it's very boring to watch. So I thought I'd give you a quick overview of what's happened so far. Alright, here we are in our little pod, our little escape pod. We have a little bit of resources with us. Some cable. We got the jackhammer and the grinder, which I'm assuming is used for resources. We have some kind of basics. The blowtorch is used for crafting. There's a bottle of carbon dioxide, seed machines, tools for planting, a detector on certain defined resources. Here's a ring refill our oxygen. And that's pretty much all I know. I don't know anything else besides that, besides what they did in the tutorial. And it doesn't really tell you what to do. But it really doesn't give you much. I'm probably going to have to look some stuff up because this game's pretty tough, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and try to head outside first. You can't. Ooh, that's a pretty big. C to crouch, E to interact, F to turn on flashlight, tab for tablet, V to change the camera, and none to remove helmet. Yeah, I don't want to have a button to remove the helmet. I mean, I guess I could make one, but yeah, you can change from first to third. Honestly, people said this game was not very good looking. I don't think it's too bad. My guy does levitate above the ground, which is kind of weird looking, but I think the sand looks nice. I don't know where. Oh, there. Okay, my pseudo too. I see it. Let's go to this little abandoned base real quick and see what's going on here. I'm assuming I can deconstruct stuff if I need to. Hunger and water's not very good, which I should have resources on the gate pods. This is like an abandoned Martian base with, this looks like solar panels and water. This is probably a water well if I had to guess. Is there a way to open this? Perfect. The music stopped the second I came in here. Now I doubt you can turn these into your own like base. It'd be cool. This actually looks like it's in working order, but I doubt you can repower them or whatever. There's a solar cell. Couldn't take that. I don't remember the controls the best. I know right. Oh, I can only carry that. Okay. I thought right click was supposed to let you. Where's that? Where's that at? Is it too big to just take, I guess? It's also bossy. I'll definitely have to come back. That looks like a tool. So just a second. It is a tool. Can I take it? Guess not. There's another tool, whatever that does. Take the solar cell, because I bet you need that for a solar panel. Again, it looks like your O2 lasts for quite a while. Then head down here. Obviously, we'll have to come back. Oh, the doors automatically shut. Crap, I think they do. So I'm probably going to have to drop this to get the doors open back up. The blueprint menu. I need water. Ooh, wow, you need a lot for that. I do need solar cells, but I need way more than I can. What? That's so much. How do you like craft that type of stuff? I don't have any food, living, or a plant incubator, shells. Even the solar panel looks complicated. Okay, let's look real quick then. Is this a thing? What is this? I don't know what that is. Gonna close that. Then maybe where I have to put my oxygen tank, but I thought that was right there. Oh, there's the grinder. I thought it said I had some resources with me. Oh, there's a med kit. Oh, here they are. They're up here. Okay, there's food. So let me go ahead and take one of those. Oh, did I just drop that? Give me that. Okay, I can just left click probably. Oh, I think I could have picked that up. Cement, electronics, 37 solar cells, screws. There's my building materials. I have water somewhere. Small engines. Glass plates, aluminum plates, and hopefully water in this one. Okay, we're not. Okay, well, water well's our first priority then, because I guess I don't have any unless I'm just missing it. So what did that take? Small pipe. What? I'm assuming you can't just pin it. Oh wait, did that pin it? Oh, it was there on the right side for a second. I'd assume I have all this stuff for it. Alright. I should now be able to build this. Now, does it matter where it's at? Or can it go anywhere? But I'm wondering. I'm just gonna build it here for now. Alright. What's that? Power? I thought it powered itself because it has a solar panel. How am I supposed to read that? That is way up there. Can I click on it? I'd assume it can power itself, but let me get in here. Let me pick this up too. There we go. Get in here real quick while I figure this out. Alright, so I figured some stuff out. At least hopefully. First off, I could not figure out how to get my water to work because you gotta do that. You gotta put the bottles in. So now I'm fine on water. I watched a couple videos because I was getting confused, and as you can tell, you can pull out the spectral thing, and I think you can technically get water from anywhere, but this is going to give me the best source of water. It's going to give me the most water per hour or whatever measurement they use. We're going to head over here. We're going to rebuild my water thing. Actually, I can like left click it, yeah, and it'll build it. Just build it like that. Well, and I went ahead and grabbed all my stuff too. It looks like it's pretty important to have all the tools on you and that, so I went ahead and grabbed all the tools, and I probably need to grab all the building materials I'm gonna need. I kind of already did anyways. But it looks like some pretty crazy stuff that we're gonna get to do in the future, so I'm pretty excited. So it does not need power. It has a solar panel. Oh, I should have put it farther down, because I think you can put down. We're producing 6 liters per hour. None are stored. And you can hit fill water bottle, or you can go over here. And well, it hasn't produced any, so you gotta let it produce because it's gonna store it. And then you'll come over here, and whatever bottle you have on you, it'll fill that. So like what I do is I replace my full one with the empty one, and then come up to the spout right here, and it'll fill it. So now we pretty much have unlimited water. That'll always give us water, so I don't gotta worry about it. And I think these give resources too, from what I saw. So yep, oh yeah, there's 2 iron, and iron's very important. You definitely want to pick this up. They've got aluminum is also very important, so that's very good. Next, we probably need to build like a solar panel because you got to be able to charge your suit. I don't know where you can tell. You should be able to tell somewhere. My suit battery's actually doing well, but eventually I'm gonna have to charge it. So we need to go ahead and get a solar panel built. Just gonna build one right by the base for now. We should have the stuff for it. And then we gotta charge your solar, or not solar panel, but when you gotta charge your suit, you just come up to here and you click on that power plug. As you can tell, fully recharge the suit. And the solar panels look at the sun automatically, so it don't really matter where you put them. Alright. Next, how are our skill trees looking? Because I need the workshop. Kind of like the next big thing. And you get this. What is that? That's materials. You go to the knowledge. Actually, I can see FAQ, not that. There should be one for. We want it in materials, I think it was. You can build, repair, and disassemble prints. So disassembling is a good way to do it. And a good way to disassemble is to go over here and use this giant saw, which is my 2, and to start disassembling stuff for material. My grinder's not going to be high enough level to destroy these like water purifiers. These are like little mini ones, kind of like the one I have, I think. Mine's bigger, but it makes it look bigger because I have it way up in the air, which I should have built lower. As you can tell, my grinder has to be a high level. Now these crap. And apparently this should be giving me levels. Yeah, I see that +1 up by the 5 degrees Celsius at the top. That means I'm gaining experience for that tech tree. Come on. If I crouch. Come on. Acts like I'm wanting to hit the water purifier. Or it's still well, technically. I don't think you can open these, right? Let me make sure you can't open these. No, okay, they're literally just scraps. The box doesn't have anything, so I can just scrap it. And you see where I'm getting stuff from it too, which is important. Perfect. I just saw something really cool that I'll have to show you in a second. Now that one I think you can't open. I see that +1 for electricity. Every time I gain electricity, I also get stuff for the electric skill tree, whatever they call that one. So you get AFK stuff too. Awesome. So I think that I just got enough to get the point I needed. Yes. This workshop is extremely important. It's like your first building, pretty much. As you can tell, these skill trees are massive, by the way. All of them are really big. But we at least got the bait. Eventually, definitely CO2 scrub. It's pretty much like an oxygen producer. There's a pump for in between buildings. I'm saying that means if you want to hook up like multiple buildings and that would be my guess. But I don't want to show you. Actually, let me see if I even have one on me. Yeah, I may have to go inside and loot one really quickly. Apparently, there's concrete that I didn't pick up automatically. So let's go inside real quick. I'm pretty sure these always have one, apparently. And also I'm gonna have to go break down some stuff in here, but I'll do that off camera. Not very fun to watch. These should have stuff. Here it is, exactly what you need. A small circuit board. Oh, crap. I don't know where that just went. I'm pretty sure I just flung that by accident because I right-clicked instead of... Oh, good grief. I think I just lost that small circuit board and it was literally what I needed. There's also backpacks, but I think you... Well, I guess I gotta find another one and hope there's even one here. Can't reach. Ooh, there's an MRE. That's actually very important because food's gonna take a while. Let's check around. I need a small circuit board and I just lost the only one I could get. Well, great. I'm not seeing any more, so I may have to go all the way to a whole nother area because it didn't look like it. Yeah, it didn't put it, like flung it. Oh wait, here it is. I say like flung it against the wall. Awesome. Now if we go outside, wait, did I open up this one? Oh no, see, I think these are like knowledgeable or something, like you learn stuff from that. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't know how to actually like learn from these things, but I know they are important, so I need to keep a hold of that and look into it when I get back to base. Okay, so what I'm looking for is going to be extremely helpful right here. This ATV, so it has a broken small circuit board, and actually it may just let me put one back in. Now if I put one back in there, does it work? Oh, it does. Now we have an ATV. Perfect. Now we have an ATV, and you can just charge it using the solar panel, so not too bad. Also, I need to figure out what the gauges on my backpack mean, because I'm not quite sure. So we have water, we have transportation, we have power. Now we got to work on food. Okay, that takes a second to stop. Okay, yeah, spacebar is the brake. How do you get off? Oh, right click. So what you'll do, whenever you need to, I don't, let's see, 6 is my electric cabling. You'll connect one there, open the socket, and plug it in. And now it'll just charge. Now let me close that real quick. So that should go up. Now it's getting dark, so I don't know how much longer I can get solar power, but that's that. So that's a pretty productive day. Trees, electricity. Oh, I already have one for electricity. So let's go ahead and get that transformer.
Electricity. Technology access level increased. Available point for technology.
Oh, see, you had to have the workshop to get that, and I already unlocked the workshop. So the next big thing we're going to try to get is the workshop. Apparently, it's kind of like the main thing on how you start building bases. The survival capsule. I'm not sure if that's like a mini thing or if that's supposed to be like go on your base or something. I need water by it, so I'm gonna put it as close to the water as I can get. But face it, should be just like that. And then we'll run water to it eventually, because the plug should be in that corner. If I end up needing concrete, just have to find it. Or cement, I think it was silicon and calcium. I've never seen anyone get calcium. I'd assume it's with everything else. That's gonna quick click. That one's the MREs. Definitely don't need. I know there's some cement right there. Those are. Oh yeah, there to see the significant temperature drop in an hour. Well, now do I have all the stuff for it? Okay, now I can. So tomorrow we will build that, but for now I need to go to bed. All right, it's morning. I think there's tablets. You just double click on them, and I'm assuming it's this one for the workshop printer. So apparently that should let, I'm assuming when I build the workshop, it's going to be like a little attachment I can put on it. But they are important. You have to have those for skill trees. So I will take it. It's a beautiful morning, and my building is ready to be built, and it should be done. I should have like all the materials I need for it. All right. And another very important thing, which I think I'll put the entrance on this side, and if I want to expand, I'll have plenty of flat ground that way. You gotta put airlocks on these, that's how you get into it. But not just that, you need double airlocks. What even is it? Do I even have an airlock? Like, you could assume you would. Oh yeah, here it is, it's under its own tab. You want a double airlock and a ramp. Because if you don't do double airlock, apparently the whole building just implode. But I guess that was in the tutorial, but I guess during the beginning of the game, the like tutorial part there is not the entire tutorial. There's like extra tutorials you can do, which I didn't do. So if I need to, I can, but for now, I don't think I need them. Is that done? It is. Alright, so now we can go in here. It's not gonna have any power to it yet.
Low pressure warning.
But eventually we'll get power hooked up to this, and this is gonna be like our new base. And you have these little building areas. This is the main terminal where you mess with all the buildings once you get there. And as you can tell, it needs 15 power an hour, day and night. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's very cold in here until I get air, not really air, but electricity. Alright, so next we need to work on getting this place powered. So to get power, we're gonna need a ton of solar panels. So uh don't know how many solar panels I'm gonna be able to build, but that's what I'm needing. I'm also gonna need that transformer. Seeing how many I can build a decent amount. I gotta have a transformer. And I need, let me go and get this built because I know I need this because you gotta have this to be able to hook up multiple solar panels. Hopefully there's windmills or something too. Hopefully there's like alternate, I know there's alternate sources of power because I saw something about nuclear energy, but I think we're a little away from that. Right, next, gotta make a little solar array pretty much. Something like this, maybe flip it around so I can have the plugs looking nice. Try to line them up, make it look kind of nice here. See if I can do 4. I think that's how many you can get plugged into one thing. Apparently there's dust storms in that'll cover these in dust, and so they don't produce as much. And like how you clean them off, it seems like it's going to be a while till I can. I think you have to have an air compressor or something, which is pretty far down the tech tree. Oh, got an achievement. Bob the Builder. Let's build 10 items. And this is also going to help my
technological advancement.
Yeah, so it's going to help my tree go up a lot because all the power you get goes towards that. Okay, and now I need cabling, which 6. And we just plug her in right here. Right now I can only support 4 of these. Because I can only have 4 inputs unless I build a whole nother one. But I'm not going to have the resources anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. The issue's going to come when it comes to it getting night. Will be the issue. Oh god dang, I put this one facing the wrong way. It don't really matter. God dang, I keep hitting 4. I don't know why. Perfect. So that's all hooked up. Then we just gotta get, because we only need the one output. Gotta plug it in. Boom, there we go. We now have power. I think you gotta set it up. I believe you want to set it up like you want these to being at 0. You want all the power going towards the building. It'll be perfect. So I'm producing, was that 20? All 20 of it's going to the building. The building technically only needs 15 or 10. If you looked at it, there it is. It uses 10, but there's also the airlocks, which uses I think 2.5. So it actually uses 15. So it uses 15 of the 20. And that's fine, but at night these aren't going to be producing anything. Why we are going to need the lithium ion batteries, which you can already do, so we're gonna go ahead and do that.
Electricity technology access level increased. Available point for technological advancement.
What that'll do is that's just a big battery that'll charge up during the day, and at night it can pull power from that battery. Why are these random cables getting strung around? Like every time I hit the cable button, I drop freaking cables on the ground. Also, I should put that on the ground. I keep forgetting to do that. I guess I don't really need cable. How much? I think right there I just dropped it. I need the battery pack, which means I need a small circuit board. That means we need to go exploring. That's exact. Okay, that's what it is. When I hit 6 and I don't actually use cable. I believe the only way to get circuit boards is to find it. Maybe later on you can craft it, but for right now you have to go find it. So we're gonna head to this thing next. Okay, we have made it. I did not realize how destroyed this was. I may not be finding a small circuit board here. But there should be a ton of stuff for me to scrap whenever I need to. Mainly looking for small circuit boards, and I don't think this place is gonna have that. I'm pretty sure you can look at a map like this, right? Yeah. Oh wait, that's not where, is this where I'm at? Yeah, I guess so, 'cause that's my ATV. I didn't realize it was that far from the base. What's this? Oh, it's probably like landmarks. I can tell there's a massive freaking base over here. I don't think that's the base that you do the tutorial at. That's called like Alpha Base. That means to get to get another base, I'm gonna have to go way out there. Like way farther than I think I can go right now. Hmm, that's very weird. But I need small circuit. I'm afraid to jump around like that. Last time when I was doing that tutorial, I was jumping around on this stuff or stuff similar to this. I just die. I just fall over and die. Because none of this looks salvageable in terms of getting those boards. I think you have to find them. I don't think. Why am I gaining one? It should be a glitch because it says I'm gaining one for the orange thing like constantly, which don't make sense. That's not good. We may be having to go explore farther. But I don't know if I have enough of battery in my ATV to be able to do that. Like all this stuff should be able to be grinded if my grinding's high enough. That apparently is too hard for me. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, this isn't good. I thought I'd for sure be able to get stuff from here. If I can't go to here, the next closest place from the base would be there, but there's mountains in the way. That big base may be the next closest area, which I don't think I can get to right now. Kinda sucks. I really need more small circuit boards. But I don't have time today because it's already 14. I'm gonna go take a quick look. I believe if I look over this hill, I should be able to see that big base. I just don't think I have time today to go down there. Also, I'm pretty sure that +1, it just means that I have a point that I need to spend, so we'll go ahead and pick something out here. It looks like you can go past it. If you're at 1, it won't make you stay there. I'm assuming you already have basic one, so it looks like we'll now get the blowtorch one.
Access level increased.
Which we already have a blowtorch, but
Available
now
point
you
for
can craft it.
technological advancement.
The next, I'll probably go for grinder one because you want that air compressor. There's a goddamn motorcycle. Holy crap. Night vision. Ooh, okay, and I can't be outside at night, but probably when I get a better suit I can. Yeah, so next I'll be getting the grinder one, which just lets you make a grinder, I'm pretty sure is all it does. Alright, I'm back at the base. I got another skill point I need to go ahead and spend. I'm gonna go ahead and get the grinder like I said.
Mechanics, technology access.
And then we'll get the air
increased.
compressor.
Available point.
But I think that'll be it for this day. Got this in here. Helmet off. You can tell I have a ton of silicon already, 320.
Oxygen source, external.
And that's just from what, two rocks that I've mined, for the bigger ones. But I think that'll be it for today. We do have one ball of carbon dioxide battery. I have not used it unless I have to. And if I'm not getting power, I'm gonna have to use it. But yeah, I think that'll be it. So if you guys liked it, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys when we go to that giant base.